scared? I can see you from behind. You can hear me in your mind. Run so fast as you can go. Time will catch you before you know. I can see you from behind. You can hear me in your.
It was like any other day. I put Emily to bed and went downstairs to read a book. When I returned, she was gone. Emily was missing for a month. The parents blamed me for the event. The police did their investigation and I was innocent. December 5, 1821, I found a letter on my desk. I was shocked. It was from Emily. I can imagine her voice in my head when I read the letter. As if was she standing behind me, whispering into my ears.
Dear Nanny Emma, I miss you. I keep calling out to you, but I hear only your voice. And when I try searching for you, I see no one. There is something else here with me. Some beast, from the storybooks you read to me. Please find me, Nanny Emma. I am scared.
The letter shocked me. Emily seems to be alive. The police never did find her body. The kids, the neighbors, shunned me and called me the witch nanny, who murdered and ate the child. I read more into the letter, and it kept getting more bizarre. First I thought it may have been a prank, pulled by some naughty kid. But the handwriting. I have been with Emily, as her nanny for 10 years. I remember her handwriting. I continued reading.
Remember that night? You put me to bed, but when you had left, I woke up. To write hoarsely. There was something in my bed. A shadow with white eyes, like 2 moons. I wanted to scream. But I could not. The monster stared at me, and it felt like hours. I fell asleep. When I woke up, room seemed different. I can hear voices, you crying, my parents crying, the police. I screamed, called out to mommy, and daddy. They would not listen. Nanny Emma, I am scared. Please, help me.
A monster? From the storybooks? This is something I did not expect. Most of the books I got with me contained stories of fictional monsters. A shadow-like monster, with 2 round white eyes like the moon. I need to find my child. I need to find Emily. Monster or no monster. Finding Emily is my ultimate goal. I don't care if I even die. Chapter 1, The Shadow Monster. I found the book. It was titled Shadow People. I remember this book, a story of shadow people, or shadow monsters who watch children. But they never harmed them. Why would this one harm my Emily? I got up, and took a candle from the desk and opened the door to Emily's room. There may be a clue of where she might be. But as soon I walked in, there was something strange. Oh my God. Something was wrong. I don't recognize this house anymore. I can hear voices, whispers. That voice. I heard it before. Years ago.
Emma, welcome back. How many years has it been? 10, 20. Hoping you'll play with us this time.
Oh, you don't remember us, Emma. I am Georgie, your best friend. You remember us, don't you? When you were 10, you found us. You made us. You are our creator.
You are our mother. You made us. We wish to be with you. Emma, we have waited for you for so many years. Why haven't you called us? Why aren't you summoning us like before? If you don't remember us, why?
A door? This keeps getting stranger.
Mommy, I am here. Find me, Mommy.
Emily is here. Who are these voices? I remember them, but I can't recall them. They are voices of my past. I called out to them. Who are you both? I don't remember you. Where is Emily?
Oh, Emily. Such a sweet little girl. She is with us, playing in our realm.
Come have some tea with us. You remember the old days. We used to sit together, drink tea, talk about the old things, about the war.
What war? I don't remember a war. I was born in 1759. I'm now 62 years old and never seen a war in my life.
62. My dear Emma, you are 262 years old. We have seen many wars, and you are one of the soldiers of the war.
262 years. How is this possible? Chapter 2, 200 years. I see strange things in this house, yet they all seem familiar. I am not afraid of them, but it feels like this may not be the first time I am seeing them. Something even more strange is this door at the middle of the room. It seems to be the same door of Emily's room. Did something happen when I entered her room? That's what I remember was the first thing I did.
Oh, you are remembering things, Emma. That's good. We have fought many wars, Emma. Civil War of 1865. World War of 1914, Second World War of 1939. We have been there, Emma.
Oh God. Why don't I remember this? Chapter 3, The Truth Revealed. I remember, what I was seeing was an illusion all this time. I am Dr. Emma Thompson. I have been a war doctor for years. I may have discovered the secret to immortal life. November 5, 1821, that it was the day I conducted my first experiment. An old tradition used by ancient tribes. A form of necromancy. Emily, the 10-year-old girl. She had only 3 days to live. She had a cancer which would kill her soon. I did the necromancy and dark shadow consumed her soul and body. Emily would live forever in the shadow realm. But I can summon her when I want. The only downside of this dangerous technique is, I myself would be trapped as a bridge between the shadow realm and the human realm. It's been so many years I had forgotten. Emily was the first. There was Georgie, Ben, Isaac and 4 others. All were soldiers whom I rescued and kept in my shadow realm. Chapter 4, The Necromancer. The Shadow Realm, it's a parallel dimension like the human realm, but there are more strange things which are present in the Shadow Realm. The entities, or shadow people, can be summoned by a bridge or necromancer. I am a necromancer, and I choose to become one to save Emily. Georgie, Ben, are you there?
Yes, Emma. So you finally remember us. It's been a while we missed you. Please let us come out and play again.
We know you need us. We know you remember the injustice you faced. Do you remember how you found us?
Yes, I remember. I was shunned by society and was branded as a kid-killing nanny. That's my curse as a necromancer. I can't tell the truth, yet I am proud of what I did. Emily is now safe. The cancer would have killed her. I know what I may have done is bad and evil. I stole a kid from her parents, but think, Emily had 3 days to live. If I had not got her to the Shadow Realm, she would be dead. Am I evil? To let a child live and not cruelly die?
Evil and good are 2 sides of the same coin. You are an necromancer, but a good one. I am sure Emily would have agreed with you.
Emily? Are you here, dear? I summon you, my dear child. Please tell me if you think what I have done is right.
Nanny Emma? It's been a while. I was hearing you, Nanny. I would have died anyway in 3 days. I do get to see now. I have learned to see the human realm. I watched them, till they grew old and died. I had a good life, with them, Nanny. But life with you as your summon is even more interesting.
Oh. It warms my heart to hear that child's voice once again. Now that I have my summons with me, my world is complete. This would end the story, in any happy endings, but my dear listeners, you may have some questions unanswered. The curse of a necromancer is eternal life. But I do not have my youthful charm anymore. I eat, breathe and live like any other normal human, but the rot of my skin, the decay in my teeth. I mean, what can you expect from a 262 years old lady, who has lived through time for many years? I am happy to be with my summons, but I have lived through time, and it's finally time for me to pass the torch. I have decided to make Emily my apprentice. This is how I can live on through her when I die. My dear listeners, don't be sad. When a necromancer dies, their soul is passed on to the next necromancer. I shall live through Emily. Until we meet again, dear listener. Yours, truly, Emma.